Hello, Pokemon fans and fur fam. Welcome to day 48 in the countdown to Paldea. Yep, 48 days left, and today we are discussing the god of Pokemon. That's correct, people. You heard me right. Today we discuss Arceus, or Arceus, or Arceus, or nobody really knows how to pronounce this damn thing's name. Pardon my language there, but seriously, the community is completely divided on how to pronounce this thing's name. I call it Arceus, so we're just gonna go with that. I've heard it pronounced all kinds of ways. Excuse me, sorry, trying to... Alrighty, there we go. So, this Pokemon has an interesting quirk. First of all, it created all Pokemon. Secondly, it can be literally every type. The only other Pokemon that's able to do that is Silvally, or type Null. But that's a man-made Pokemon. Meant to be like a reattempt at making an Arceus to battle Ultra Beasts, but the Ether Foundation in Sun and Moon completely failed doing that. Anyway, in the games, it is technically normal type, ordinarily, until you give it one of the power plates. But in the movie that it's in, Arceus and the Jewel of Life, I want to say, Arceus and the Jewel of Life, Arceus comes back to the Sinnoh region. Is he from the Sinnoh region? I think it's Sinnoh, Gen 4. Yeah, that sounds right. Diamond and Pearl, and Platinum. He comes back to the Sinnoh region, and he's pissed because the people in the past failed to give back the Jewel of Life to Arceus, which was made up of 3 or 4 of the power plates that he has circling him at all times. But anyway, he was mad, and then Ash got sucked back in time and ended up saving Arceus, and then came back to the present and stopped Arceus from killing everyone. Little synopsis there. So yeah, that happened. But in the games, he can only be one type at a time, but he is technically every type because he created all Pokemon. Starting with the creation trio, Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina, along with the Lake Trio, Mesprit, Azelf, and Uxie, or however you pronounce that one. And then he created Mew. And Mew is technically the descendant, or no, not the descendant, the ancestor of all Pokemon. We're talking about Mew and Mewtwo tomorrow. So yeah, this is going to be kind of a shorter video, because I know people have talked this Pokemon to death. Almost literally. Yeah. If you want to know more about Arceus, go watch Loxton and Noggin's video about it. It's actually quite interesting. He's pulling from all sorts of different ancient cultures that Arceus is a part of. It's supposed to be based on, like, alchemy and a chimera and, like, a goat. Yeah, that's no joke. It's actually literally a goat. I don't know. But I'm going to make this one another kind of shorter video, because, like I said, this Pokemon has been talked to death, along with Mew and Mewtwo tomorrow. But that'll be a more interesting story, because I've actually had occasion to use both of those Pokemon. Well, not so much with Mewtwo, but definitely with Mew. Because you can get Mew as, like, a gift Pokemon in, I think, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, as long as you've played through Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee. You can also get Jirachi in that game if you have the data for, I think, which one was that? Sword and Shield? Anyway, I'm going to cut this short, because this video is getting a little long, for my editing purposes. So yeah, Arceus, the god of all Pokemon, or Arceus. My bad. That's how my favorite YouTuber Mikey pronounces it, and so I'm going with that. M&J TV, go look him up. subscribe to all 4 of their channels. Yes. He's got 4 channels. I only have 1. But yeah, I'm going to cut it here. And we will see you on tomorrow's video on day 47 when we talk about Mew and Mewtwo, which is a rather interesting subject. I'm not sure they've completely been talked to death, but we'll get there. So I'll catch you on tomorrow's. You all have a lovely evening and shine bright.